Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, do you have the woman who talks? What's her name? Sunny Day turned off.
It's whatever the default is. So,
If you
actually,
could go to season mode and just turn her off, it's just like play by play and color commentary, and it'll do it for the actual league too, or the online too. And it's super annoying when you're doing it, and she's
do I
like,
just gotta make a
"Oh, you have to
season?
make a season and just add like 9 random characters. It doesn't matter who."
Then options, play by play or color commentary.
Both.
Okay, both off.
And then, yep, yeah, you just exit right out of Steam and or right out of the season mode, and you're good.
All right.
And you guys can start whenever you want. I am good to go whenever you guys are. You might want to mute me, um, just an FYI, because I'm gonna be talking
Okay,
the entire
sounds good.
time. So I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Hello? Hello? Do you want to play a game? I'd like that very much.
Oh, hello and welcome to the Game 4 of the Low League World Series. We have a lineup here of PerkyPelican beating NickJ 2 games to 1. Game 4 here could decide the Low League World Series champion. No one has won the game at the home team, or the home field, by the way, so far this tournament, or this series, I should say. Try to get in here. I'm trying to jump it. Oh, that is some awful spelling over here on the mighty Melonheads versus Chicago White Sox today. On the Mighty Melonheads, we have a lineup of Juan Gonzalez, Mark McGuire, Vladimir Guerrero, Randy Johnson on the mound, Chipper Jones, Alex Gonzalez, Carlos Beltran, Adam Van Doren, and Raquel Cohen. And leading off for the White Sox, we'll have Pablo Jackson. Pablo digs into the plate. Randy throws a hard, fat curveball for ball one on the lower right side corner. And I do not have any stats for either team for the playoffs so far, except for the... Sorry, I'm jumping between screens here. It's Randy Johnson throws another hook ball for ball two. Looking like he's going to work that pitch count here early. PerkyPelican beat NickJ 7-2. So the Melonheads beat the White Sox 7-2 in game one. Game two, the White Sox beat the Melonheads 2-1. And we have a 3-1 count here for Pablo Sanchez. This one looks like it might be another walk. And ball four for Pablo Sanchez as we go down to first. My guess for who's up next is going to be Cheryl Reynolds. Nope, Ashley Weber, one of the Weber twins here, boosted. We're batting second, playing left field. Not sure we have behind home plate for him, but we at least have the motion on for a hit and run. Oh, and Randy's being aggressive here. There's a shot to left field. It's going to go a Bayou ball, and Pablo will easily get to second base, and everyone stays. Good throw in there by, is that? Where are my lineup cards? Is that Chipper Jones out there? That was Mark. Who is that? We're going to go with that Chipper Jones. We're going with that Chipper Jones until further notice. Chipper Jones out there and left. Now batting the always dangerous Cheryl Reynolds. Just a little bit worse than Pablo at the bat, but not by much.
Doing really well.
And Kurt Schilling gets Randy Johnson gets a dot there for strike one. Bases first, second, nobody out yet. And Cheryl Reynolds swings that one way up in the zone. Digging in at 0-2 count now. We're going to see a little bit more junk balls than we did before. Oh, and Cheryl Reynolds, I should say, crushes this one to center field, but it will not be deep enough as this might be the biggest ballpark of it, but it's going to go by you for a ground rule double, and Pablo will score 1-0 early for the White Sox. Timmy Younger now at the plat. 68 power, 100 contact. Definitely dangerous in a... There's the second, third, and slaps the ball down first base. This is going to get by Mike McGuire. They're going to score at least one run here. They won't get the out at first base, however. Oh, and the throw home goes by Adam Van Doren, and another run will score 3-0 early for the White Sox. Now up to the bat, the other twin, Sydney Weber. Same exact stats as the first one. Randy Johnson in a hole here early. 3-0 ball game. And there's a slap by Sydney Weber. They are slapping him early. Chipper Jones off his face. Goes into who I will assume is Juan Gonzalez. Could have been Vladimir Guerrero. Alex Gonzalez. I think he's got both Gonzalez. Alex Gonzalez over there at shortstop. Manny Coolidge up the bat. Pitching and always dangerous at the plate. Another 88-64. Randy Johnson has shown no signs of unstruggling so far, and now we have a 2-0 count. One good thing about Randy Johnson here is he has the stamina to go the distance. Mandy Coolidge fights off the 2-1 meter pitch, unfortunate for her. Trying to get full stats here for... Postseason totals here for Randy Johnson. Has thrown to 101 batters with a 1.03 ERA. There's a full count here for Manny Coolidge. That 1.03 ERA is being damaged here today. And this will be deliverable for Manny Coolidge, but falls off the second meatball of the at-bat. Randy Johnson throws a hook here down low and strikes out Manny Coolidge for the most important second out of the inning. Now up to bat is Lorelei Kaye. Not much of a danger, I don't believe. Don't have any stats for her. Here she is. 53, 100 is on the wrong team. Pretty dangerous 9th overall pick here. Lorelai Colai pops this one out to center. Looks like it will be caught by Alex Gonzalez, and the bleeding has ended. 3-0 here early for the White Sox as the Melonheads need work to do. Have work to do. We had Manny Coolidge here on the mound. She specializes in the heater just like Randy Johnson does. However, can also throw all 4 pitches for at least a little bit. Right hook will go till about halfway. And Chipper Jones slices this one down right field line. And Cindy Weber will not be there in time. There's going to be a base hit early. We're getting a little bit of lag over here. Sorry, guys. Can't do much about that. Now Mark McGuire at the plate. We'll be having the outfield deep here. Manny Coolidge throwing a heater down low for a nice pitch for strike one on Mark McGuire. See if she continues to go right at him with a heater. 0-2 count here for Mark McGuire. Manny Coolidge, not the greatest on stamina, but not the worst. But throwing heaters all day will get you out pretty early. But it looks like Manny Coolidge has her game plan in tow. It will just continually firing fastballs at all 4 corners. Trying to get lucky there. It has yet to happen. And now we have a full count here for Mark McGuire. Will we get dangerous with it? Oh, and we're going to get real dangerous here with it. But we'll walk Mark McGuire on 5 pitches. 6 pitches? 6 pitches. Now it's Manny Coolidge also in a tough spot on the order here for Vladimir Guerrero. There's on first, second. Vladimir, not a deep ball threat in this field, but could also slice if it were double. Manny Coolidge will continue to throw heats around the corners. And you see that jukebox is already getting low, but nobody out. The White Sox are trying to get lucky here in the early season. A 3-1 count. Sorry, 2-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero. That last one was ruled a strike.
You're doing okay.
Manny Coolidge cannot find the strike zone here for 2 people in a row. And there, Vladimir Guerrero bombs this one to center field. Cindy Weber on the catch. No one is yet to tag. Cindy Weber will make the tag. Chipper Jones will be going to third here, and we have a little bit of errors on the throwing issues. Mark McGuire also running. He will sacrifice his run here. No, he's going to throw it home. And now it's Chipper Jones caught in a pickle against Pablo Sanchez at third base. And Pablo snatches it and gets the out. Could have gone absolutely terrible there for the White Sox, but Pablo Sanchez able to grab the ball and make the second out at third base. I might have sacrificed the run in order to get the first year out of Mark McGuire, but looks like the Melonheads are playing a different game than I am. Manny Coolidge continuously missing the heat. Another one to Juan Gonzalez for ball 1. Oh, and Juan Gonzalez slaps this one to left field. That ball is deep, off the fence. Mark McGuire rounding to third. Ashley forgot to bring the ball with her. Now forgot to throw the ball. Mark McGuire going home, but he does not have the speed unless everyone decides to make errors left and right. Pablo and Nicky, 2 very low guys at home, and Pablo Sanchez will run down Mark McGuire for the third wild out there. Wow. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to fix this for a second. How do I pop this out? Don't mind me. I'm just setting everything else back up. Nicky Winston up the bat now. Randy Johnson still on the mound. Nicky Winston for a second foul off here. Oh, and Randy Johnson throws a high fastball that Nicky Winston will oblige to, and that is strike 3. And for those who haven't yet or didn't tune in at the start, the Melonheads are up 2-1 in the game series against the White Sox here. Betty Houston now up to the plate. Betty Houston, deep ball threat here, 89 power, but not much contact. Is able to slice this one out, but right to what looks like Vladimir Guerrero for an easy corral for out number 1. Out number 2. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Pablo Sanchez, always dangerous now. Walked the first time. May see that again as Ashley Weber bats behind him. Randy gets the sign for a hook. And ball 1. Might not even be trying to walk him, but his strike zone is just so tiny. It is hard to pitch to Pablo. Here we go for ball 2. Another hook. Staying away from the fastball with Valmo Sanchez up to bat. Another hook here. Pablo will oblige to this one. Slaps this one to the left. Oh. Oh, no. Chipper Jones having a rough day out there in left and misses another ball. Ashley Weber now up the plate. Got a slapper in her first at bat.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Ashley Weber, in the 3 games we have statted up for the postseason, has been batting .600. Oh, but this one will be sliced right to Alex Gonzalez. An inning over, and the Melonheads will look to put some work back in for themselves. Manny Coolidge continuing to throw fastballs. And Alex Gonzalez slices this one down the first base line. It is not there in time as Manny Coolidge still good at the speed. Anna Van Doren now at the plate. Anna Van Doren. Not much to say about him. 48 power, 77 contact, but good speed.
That's no good.
And Manny Coolidge will miss this one low. Continuing to throw only heat balls. The new strategy here for the White Sox in the bottom of the 2nd inning has not gone away from it until now with a right hook. Oh, there's a nice dot ball on the hook. Strike 2. Anna Van Doren down to his last strike. And he takes that one nice up top. Not much of a give. Another hook, another fastball down low, too far out. Full count here for Manny Coolidge, and now we have options. Manny Coolidge gives him a hook ball. Hits this one to left field. Ashley Weber not going to be in there in time, but will corral it to stop the bleeding. The second crucial part of backyard baseball is being able to stop the ball for singles instead of doubles. It's much easier to get it out at second base than it is to get that guy at second or third. Raquel Cohen hits this one deep to Sydney Weber, who has been solid so far. Anna Van Doren not tagging. And Sydney Weber will easily catch this one. Throws it into Lorelei with a little bit of problematic situations going on, but able to grab it and throw it back to the pitcher. Carlos Beltran now up to bat. Carlos Beltran has 64 power, 18 contact. It's actually not much better than Randy Johnson at the plate, but does have the speed. Manny Coolidge continues to go to flirt around the strike zone. And we're going to have to start looking to see who will be on the bump soon. Manny Coolidge will not be getting through much more of this game. Manny Coolidge continuing to throw heat balls. Oh, he gets the dot ball for strike 3. Carlos Beltran is out of here. And we will hope that it was a Manny Coolidge stamina pitch. We now have Cheryl Reynolds, Timmy Unger, and Sydney Weber up to bat. Cheryl Reynolds always dangerous. Timmy Unger 68-100 and Ashley Weber 64-82. All 3 can get hits. Cheryl Reynolds likes the first one she sees. Belts this one to left field, and this might be, it could be, it's going to be short. Cheryl Reynolds trying to get to 2, and he will do so easily. At the top of the 3rd, Timmy Unger now up the bat with the runners in scoring position. Could put one out to the left field, right field here, and score a run. Randy Johnson at 30 pitches only after that terrible first inning for him. It's kind of locked in since then. But there's, speaking of the devil, ball 2 here. 2-0 count for Timmy Unger, and now he can just sit back and wait for the meatball. When you might get it here, Timmy Unger slaps this one down to right field line, but it might be foul. Oh no, it's a fair ball, says Sunny Day. And Tommy Unger now taking second base, and we're going to have a little bit of Little Leagues taking of second base. And Perez at second and third with one of the Weber twins up, I believe. Sydney Weber.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Sydney Weber in a good opportunity here to skip a couple more runs here for the White Sox. Randy Johnson continues to throw those hook balls, but this one just misses. Now the manager looking into Randy Johnson. I don't know how much stamina he has left, but it's probably a decent amount. Sydney Weber here slaps one down right field, just foul. The line shots have been going good for the White Sox so far today. And we're had our first time out of the game. I can finally see the lineups here. So we have Chipper Jones, Marco Aguirre, Vladimir Guerrero. Never mind, it's all gone. I should have taken a screenshot. City Weber will take this hook ball to the left. Alex Rodriguez with a great stop, or Alex Gonzalez, sorry, with a great stop for the first out of the inning.
Terrific.
Now Manny Coolidge, again, another dangerous player, but not so much in the speed. We'll have to put this ball in the outfield. And the power bat has been selected. Randy Johnson trying to get those hook balls in there for strikes, but just not happening. That one also just misses for another opening ball. Oh, but this one comes back and hooks for the strike. And there's a 1-1 count to Manny Coolidge. Randy Johnson will probably continue to nibble there with the first base being open. Oh, throws a fastball down low, but enough of the strike zone was there. Manny Coolidge fouls it off for a 1-2 count. And now Randy Johnson trying to get a nice dot ball here on a corner. Not on that time, though. 2-2 count. Manny Coolidge trying to blow this, going wide open for the White Sox. Oh, a little ill-advised swing there. Manny Coolidge just able to get a little bit of wood on it and keeps the at-bat alive. Oh, this one might be far enough to score a run. This one is caught, and the throw will be coming home as it's whipped. But Carlos Beltran not paying attention. Oh, and drops it, and Reynolds scores for a 4-0 game. Oh, terrible luck there for the Melonheads. Had a great rundown of the throw, but just Carlos Beltran decided to stop playing softball there, or baseball there. Or like highlight, or like I don't know, I have a clue. Now up to the ditch, 4-0 here with a runner on third base. This one's fouled off, and Marco Aguirre runs away from the ball there instead of going towards it. That one might cost him now. 0-2 count here. Randy Johnson trying to get his third strikeout of the game. I doubt Stamina's yet of a problem for him. And Lorelei Kiley will be able to pop this one over to first base for the third out of the inning. And we'll have a 4-0 game here. The White Sox are able to get one across. Now we have Randy Johnson, Chipper Jones, and Marco Aguirre. If you remember, Chipper Jones and Marco Aguirre both almost came around to score, but some bad base running for both of them turned out to be the first 2 outs of the game. Or for the first 2 outs of the inning for the Melonheads. Randy Johnson trying to help himself out here. Fouls off the first low hook to the left side. Oh, and Randy Johnson slaps this one to the outfield. Oh my, it's gone! Randy Johnson murders a ball here, and he helps his own cause out for sure. Must have been a back-to-back pitch and location as Randy Johnson fired that one to the moon. And Randy Johnson trying to make this one a game for his squad. Now Chipper Jones up to bat, trying to capitalize on the momentum they have just received from the pitcher, Randy Johnson. And he will also slap this one deep. This might split the outfield, and it does. Chipper Jones headed towards, maybe not headed towards second, as this is a pretty slow run. Lorelei Kiley able to get that one corralled. And we have a runner at first base. Manny Coolidge falls to the ground. And now something brewing here for the Melonheads. Mark McGuire now up to bat with nobody out with a runner on first base. Manny Coolidge still trying to fire fastballs in there. Gives way too much of the plate for Mark McGuire here. This one is slapped way out here, but Sidney Weber, as always, able to grab that one and no harm done. Very defensive team here for the White Sox at this deep field. It's working out for them. Manny Coolidge continues to fire fastballs in here. Vladimir Guerrero slaps this one to left, and it looks like it's gone based on the no reactions. And it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero has this one down by 1. A 4-3 ball game. Melonheads on a comeback. Excuse me, sorry. That would be the time my co-caster could come in if I had one. Juan Gonzalez now up to bat. Juan Gonzalez, 83 power, 69 contact. About the same as Vladimir Guerrero, who just slapped one down the left field line. Manny Coolidge getting more and more tired of pitching more and more of that plate every time. And this one to right field is also gone. And this is a tie ball game here. Manny Coolidge might be needing to see the reliever here soon, as this one has gotten entertaining. 3 home runs of the inning, 3 in the last 4 batters. Three in the last 5 batters, sorry. As the pull shots are coming, Manny Coolidge is just not able to get that ball accurate anymore. She's at low stamina and throwing way too much to the plate on all 3 home runs. We'll see what the manager decides to do here. Manny Coolidge staying on the bump here for Alex Gonzalez, as he fouls this one off first. And we're going to have a hook here, but our shadow is deep. Very inaccurate shadows here, causing the ball to go much more over the plate than usual. Betty Houston able to get this one for the second out, however. And maybe we'll get out of this inning with just a tie ball game. Manny Coolidge continuing to throw fireballs up there. And Anna Van Doren slashes this one to left center. Cheryl Reynolds looks like she'll be under this one easily, though, and that will be the third out of the inning with a 4-4 ball game. Nikki Winston, Betty Houston, and Pablo Sanchez up. Randy Johnson probably not hurt on stamina here. And maybe the Melonheads have swung something. Nikki Winston swinging for power here in the 8th spot. Ball 1, great eye here. That's what we need here from the White Sox. Get Randy Johnson stamina way up there. Throw a bunch of balls and force him to throw a good pitch to you. And there's ball 2. Both players being very patient here. And Nikki Winston swings at the 2-0 pitch. Just foul. Fastball catches Nikki Winston by surprise for a 2-2. On the inside corner. Nikki Winston fouls one off in the low outer half. Continues to pull up that Randy Johnson pitch count. Oh, Nikki Winston on a 2-2 slaps this one also left center. Or right center, sorry, I've been saying left center for way too long. And this one will be by her. Nikki Winston trying to stretch the single into a double. It will not be happening. He rounds back to first, and now he's caught in a pickle, and he will be out. Now Betty Houston with 89 power and 40 contact and 4 speed. Also needs to hit that ball way out there in the outfield to get on first base. Could might have been a little bit of strategy here by the White Sox, as Nikki Winston probably out of second base if that ball is anywhere near in the park. Betty Houston now early here on an 0-2 count. Oh, and Betty Houston strikes out. Now Pablo, he's going to have to try to do something here with 2 outs and nobody on base. Randy delivers one low to Pablo Sanchez again. This might be a pitch around. We now have a 20 count for Pablo. Randy Johnson still unable to locate that strike. So this one might be good, and Pablo Sanchez will slap at this one. The first good pitch he's seen. And it will go down the third base line for at least a single. And that is where we will stop it here, as Pablo Sanchez will be on first base with Ashley Weber digging at the hole.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Expect to see pitches here to Ashley Weber with Cheryl Reynolds behind her. And right away we get a pitch here. Marco Geyer able to swallow this one up and get the routine out at first base. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th with the Melonheads with all the momentum. Merkel Cohen leads it off here for the Melonheads. Merkel Cohen, 865 power, but 84 contact. You put some nice wood on the ball. And here we go, right there, but right to Ashley Weber, who will have to stick one step over this one and gets the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran now up to the bat. Carlos Beltran, not much power, but we saw what happened with Randy Johnson. Mandy Coolidge continues to do her strategy of chuck the ball around the middle of the strike zone and hope her defense helps her out. The only pitcher for this team so far. I'm digging through the lineup here, and what Lorelei Kiley could highly pitch. And Timmy Unger, if you really need it. This one gets grounds to Pablo Sancho, who's able to take a step forward and get the out. Now Randy Johnson, who has helped his own cause once, could try to do it again. The intentional walk pitch is on. I don't know if that's correct. Now we're going to the heater for strike one. Randy Johnson takes the second pitch out to left field, right to Ashley Weber, who will corral for the third out of the inning. And now we're going to the top of the fifth, a 4-4 game. White Sox attempting to extend this to Game 5. Cheryl Reynolds at the plate, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles so far. One of them being a ground rule double to the deepest part of the field. Randy Johnson being very careful with her, throws a first pitch ball that was low. This one going to the top of the zone and gets the flirtation for strike one. Great pitch there by Randy. Let's see what he follows it up with. Another curveball here. This one does not look as appetizing for ball 2. And now we're getting to the part of the game where these at-bats are very important for each one. These may be the last at-bats they see. And Cheryl Reynolds swings at an obvious ball. Strike 2 there. Randy Johnson throws a high fastball that Cheryl Reynolds had to fight to stay alive on. Pops it up, and it's out number 1. Timmy Unger now to the plate for the White Sox. Got to at least turn the lineup to try to get Pablo and Cheryl back up to the bat for one last swing. And he ropes one to center field. This one looks like it's going to get caught, though. Oh, but bobbled off of, what's his face? Vladimir Guerrero, most likely. My money's on Vladimir Guerrero, the home run king over there. Dropped the ball at the top of the 5th in center field. Sydney Weber, now to the bat. And this one will be strike one with a great pitch from Randy down the right side, lower half corner. And this one way too low with the fastball. 1-1 count here. White Sox are doing a good job right now of at least extending Randy Johnson's pitch count as long as he hasn't had a stamina yet. And there's strike 2 with a nice pitch by Randy in the outside lower corner. Randy throwing another hook on the outside top corner, but this one way too high, and 2-2 count here for Sydney Weber. The steal motion will be on for Timmy Unger. As Sydney Weber slaps this one. No boost is happening for either player. At that point, I believe you have to start using your stand boost there on the runners, but is able to make it to first base either way, so maybe he knows a lot more about the game than I did. Mandy Coolidge now at the plate. Not much run speed for her at the current moment, but always a deep ball threat. Oh, but this one slapped to the right side. Randy Johnson is able to scoop this one up. Throws it to Mark McGuire for the safe out number 1. We have runners at second and third with 2 outs. Now Lorelei Kiley. I don't know. Lorelei is up to bat with 53 power, 100 contact. 0 for 2 today, though. With that 100 contact, though, could get a nice piece of wood on the ball. And Randy Johnson, one of the best bat balls I've seen so far today for strike 1. But this one, too much to the plate. Lorelei able to slap it over, but Alex Gonzalez able to like the diving grab at it to get the out for the inning-ending out. The out for the inning-ending out. That was dumb to say. Now Chipper Jones up to bat. We got the top of the order here for the Melonheads. And Chipper Jones right away bombs this one out to deep left or right center field. It's gone. Chipper Jones, the 4th home run for the Melonheads today. The strategy of throwing the fastball around the plate has not been working out here for Manny Coolidge. But Game 3 has been all that it's been hyped up to be here. Is another lead change here. The Melonheads now take the lead 5-4. And then things do not get better from there as now Mark McGuire is up to the bat. And we're going to continue to chuck fastballs here at the lower corner. That one will work. Strike 1 there to Mark. A pitch that's way too high up there for Mark McGuire. 1-1 count here for Manny Coolidge, who has been dealing with stamina problems since the 2nd inning. Another one that's way too wide. The 4th pitch over. We're getting quick pitches here. Strike 2 that barely caught the plate. Mark McGuire swung at it. Now Manny Coolidge trying to get a flirty little strike 3. Just missed the corner there. Oh, and Mark McGuire takes this one to deep center field. Cheryl Reynolds running at it is not going to be there in time. And Mark McGuire will get a deep, deep, deep single. Manny Coolidge not being able to figure out how to stand up straight. And now Vladimir Guerrero, who tied the game earlier. Actually, I think he put him down by 1, but already has a home run to his name as well. Steps into the plate, Manny Coolidge. We might finally have a substitution here for pitchers. We have Betty Houston coming into the game. Betty Houston is possibly the 2nd best option. Yeah. Betty Houston coming into a game maybe a couple innings too late. Vladimir Guerrero slices this one down to Manny Coolidge, who has no stamina. Might not be able to make a play anywhere here. Is able to throw it to second base to Timmy Unger and get the out at 2. Timmy Unger is going to run down Mark McGuire a little bit more to make sure that out has happened. Now up to bat is Juan Gonzalez, who's got a home run and a double, trying to add on to his great day. Betty Houston a little bit more in control here than Manny Coolidge was, trying to nibble at the corners. There's ball 2. Betty Houston down early here. 3-0 count to Juan Gonzalez. We're going to get a repeat pitch here, but it won't matter for ball 4. White Sox are in a bit of disarray right now. You need to get 2 outs quickly. Betty Houston getting a little bit more flirtatious with her pitches. Gave a little bit of the zone to that one. Oh, Betty Houston not able to find it again. 2-1 count here to Alex Gonzalez. This one is going to be in the zone for sure. Alex Gonzalez ropes this one to Sydney Weber, who has been solid so far. It is a routine play again for her. Now we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th for Adam Van Doren. This one gets slapped out to Cheryl Reynolds, but a great bounce to her. But even without the bobbles, able to get that out at second base. And now we have Nikki Winston, Betty Houston, and Pablo Sanchez here up for the last up for the White Sox. 8-9-1. Nikki Winston 0 for 2, but it has 87 power, 45 speed. But the problem here is the 4 speed. Nikki Winston started with power, going to try to get something out there, but takes ball 1. Going to be patient here. Another hook in here by Randy, and Nikki Winston will slap this one right back to Randy for out number 1. Betty Houston, about the same story as Nikki Winston. 89 power, 40 contact, but 4 speed. Oh, Betty Houston launches this one to right field. Do we have a tie game? And this one continues to get wild. Betty Houston with a tie ball game here as the White Sox stave off elimination for at least another half inning. And now the White Sox with a sliver of hope here. Pablo Sanchez leads off, or rounds off the top of the order here. And now things get dangerous for the White Sox. Randy digs in for his first pitch. This is again low to Pablo Sanchez. Pablo has only got 2 singles so far, has not had the deep ball threat he's been promising all season. And there's a nice, nasty dot ball by Randy Johnson for this first strike. That one's big, folks. This one looking like it's strike 2. Another dot ball here to Pablo. 1-2 count. And now Pablo looking a little scared. This one's going to be just too high. Would have been right down the middle for a normal human being, but Pablo Sanchez, the small guy he is. 2-2 to Pablo. This one's going to look like it's too low in a full count here. Randy Johnson now have to make a decision. He's going to put him on. He's going to make a pitch that's competitive. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a competitive pitch here. Pablo swings. This one's going to be the wrong part of the field, though. It is high. It is deep, but it's just the wrong spot. Oh, but it goes by. By Vladimir Guerrero. It's a ground rule double for Pablo. Now Ashley Weber batting. Trying to get that runner in scoring position mark hit like she did in the first inning. Had a couple of times for it, but unable to get him in since the first. And she'll slap this one to Alex Gonzalez, and we're going to have a play here at third base possibly. Yep, Pablo will be taken off on Mark McGuire's weak arm and will be able to get there as Randy Johnson cuts the ball off. And now Cheryl Reynolds at the plate trying to get a home run here with a 2 for 3 of 2 doubles here. Swings the first pitch, but just a little bit too far outside.
Too bad.
Pitch count for Randy Johnson is now at 83 or 82. And now we have ball 1-1 count here for Cheryl Reynolds, deep in the heart of the order at the top of the 6th. 5-5 ball game. Game 4, elimination game for the White Sox here. 2-1 to Cheryl. Randy deals a pitch that's coming around for a strike, and Cheryl hits this one to right field. But that one will be caught. Okay. Big catch there for, I believe that is Raquel Cohen. And now Raquel Cohen carried the last inning with the catch. Now for the plate right here. 65 power, 84 contact. Could get on base and make things interesting here in the bottom of the 6th. But slices this one right to Nikki Winston, who's able to make that one to Maddie Coolidge for out number 1. Carlos Beltran now at the plate 0 for 2 so far today. On the season, batted .243 for the Melonheads. Not a great part of their lineup, not a strong part, but does have 1 home run. Could it be the second one of the season for him? Down early here to an 0-2 count from Betty Houston. Betty Houston trying to get that strikeout pitch to maybe bring Mandy Coolidge back onto the mound. And gets it. Now we sit and wait to see if that's a stamina. Randy Johnson up the plate with 2 outs with a 1 home run to his name today. Oh, and gets the juice. Will we have Mandy Coolidge come back in the game? No. He says this is Betty Houston's game to lose. Betty Houston will stay in here for at least Randy Johnson. Now he's got him deep in an 0-2 hole. Betty Houston trying to flirt with the same pitch he did to Carlos Beltran and does the same thing. Strike 3. And now we have extras here in Game 4 of the World Series. Timmy Unger up the bat. Has been having a good day so far. Should be full on stamina. Randy Johnson We have question marks on his stamina. We're not entirely sure ourselves. But it's not. 86 pitches. There's a chance that it's low. Randy Johnson throws ball 1 here. This one catches a corner, strike 1. We have a 2-1 count here for Randy Johnson. 88 pitches on the game clock. And Randy Johnson with another corner curveball. Strike 2. Team Younger now sets in to deal. Sees the hook and slaps this one out, but Adam Van Dorn right there fumbles with the ball. Unfortunately, was able to pick it up, and you're having to throw it to Mark McGuire for out number 1. Sidney Weber now just trying to churn the order here for the White Sox.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Randy Johnson, 2 low, 2 outside. Ball 1. Randy Johnson digs in and deals. This one will catch some of the plate. Sidney Weber slaps at it, and it's going to be down the first base line. And this time he's using the boost, but that one to no avail as that's a routine grounder to Randy Johnson. 2 outs in the Randy Johnson stamina count, boys and girls. Is not looking so good. Looks like he's full of stamina. Now Matty Coolidge. This one might catch enough of the plate for her to do something dangerous with it and slices this one down. But right at, who is that now? We've swapped Chipper Jones out of that. Juan Gonzalez? Who's the chunky one? Yeah, it's either Juan or Vladimir. Chipper Jones now at the plate. We have the 1-2-3 here. Mandy Coolidge will be coming back onto the mound for the White Sox. Had a great first inning when she was full stamina, so let's see if she can repeat what she did there. Chipper Jones been having a great day, however. 3 for 3 with a big home run and 2 singles. Oh, and Maddie Coolidge unable to find the zone here early in her second attempt at the mound. Down a 3-0 count to Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones swinging a 3-0 count. Can't blame him. That was up top and hit most of the plate. But Timmy Younger able to routinely catch that at shortstop for the first out. But now the dangerous Mark McGuire is up to bat. Mark McGuire could end this one with 1 swing. He came close earlier. 2-0 count here early to him. Mandy Coolidge trying to get that corner pitch, but 3-0, and maybe I just see him get on base here. And Mark McGuire will see 4 wide ones. The winning run will be at first base for the World Series. Vladimir Guerrero was once the hero. Could he be it twice? He's made a couple bad plays in the outfield that have cost his team. So maybe trying to redeem himself as well. This one is slapped down first base line. And now Mark McGuire attempting to reach second base, but might not do it. Mark McGuire beats it by the skin of his teeth. I'm not sure on that call. But regardless, runners at first and second with 1 out. That one looked about as close as it could be, even on the replay on my side. And now Juan Gonzalez, ball 1. Oh, Juan Gonzalez slaps at this one without a 1-0 count, and it was bounced. But nobody's going to the ball. Betty Houston, Aaron will be safe here with a winning run at third base.
Try. It's no big deal. You're doing okay.
Alex Gonzalez has been stellar on the defensive end, but unfortunately has yet to do anything at the plate. Trying to change his fortunes here. Mandy Coolidge steps in with another fastball up high, and Alex Gonzalez slices this one out. This might be deep enough to score. Sidney Weber able to catch it. The ball is going to Betty Houston. This one's going to be close, folks, and Mark McGuire will win the World Series. And that is a ball game. The mighty Melonheads win this one on a walk-off sacrifice fly for Mark McGuire. And I don't know if you guys had that one on your bingo card, but that one wins you $20. And that'll do it here tonight for the Little League World Series. Come back for another couple nights from now, and we might have a couple other World Series games for the upper divisions. But so far, it looks like Joe Kent will be moving up in the standings. I don't know if he goes to the SDL or the JL, but congratulations to him. We are out of here. Good night, guys.